Yes, we're back. We're back. We are back. Guys, you walk in, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Like always, thank you for tuning in to KR Culture Radio. It is Freestyle Friday. Hakeem, what's cracking like? What's cracking like? What's cracking like?
Another day, another dollar.
Yes, it is. It is another day. It is another day. Happy Friday for everybody that's watching us all across the board. Shout out to those right now watching us on Instagram, Facebook, Kick, and also Twitch, guys. Make sure you follow. So very important for you guys to follow so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to those watching us on Rumble, and also as we really do greatly appreciate it. So Hakeem, how was your Friday, man? What's happening over there, man? What's cracking like it, man? Are you excited for the weekend?
Oh man, yeah. Most definitely. Jazz in the Garden this weekend, so I'm trying to
Bro,
see. Mhm.
are you going?
I'm trying to see if I'm gonna go. You know what I mean? Trying to see what
I
I'm gonna go.
I totally forgot Jazz in the Garden this weekend. It's just so many things going on, man. This weekend is my dad's birthday. It's my second mom's birthday as well. Shout out to them. And there's also one of my coworkers at the job. I consider her to be a grandmother to the community. Miss Sheila, shout out to her as well for her birthday. There's a lot of birthdays going on this weekend.
Mm.
So man, I'm a dog. Jazz in the Garden, man.
Yeah,
I totally
Lauren.
forgot about it.
Yeah, Lauren Hill's gonna be there.
So what day Lauren Hill's planning on performing?
They said tomorrow.
So that's the day you think about going, just that one day,
Yeah,
one day
just
event.
to, just to see her. Everybody else is a wash. It said in Ball Greasy though.
Oh, really? Ball Greasy? Oh,
Ball
snap!
Greasy Boy.
I ain't seen Ball Greasy in the wild. So this is like it's gonna be impactful, man. Shout out to Jazz in the Garden, man. So Hakeem, we got a lot of stuff to cover. It is Freestyle Friday. Anything goes when it comes to the aspect of Freestyle Friday. Nothing is really is in order. So if people are not really aware, but Tory Lane's album dropped today. A lot of people are talking about it. I think one of the songs people love was Verdict. Very good review when it comes to the aspect of Verdict. And however, there's also one of the song where Tory Lane dropped called Peterson, where he gives credit to Chris Brown. So like hold on, don't I can't show the clip, but do not play the sound. But it's pretty much the lyrics stated on the lyrics. It was talking about um Chris Brown came out of nowhere and gave me the money, free Tory Lanez. He put that on the lyrics,
All right.
but don't play the song. So he's giving credit. He's getting credit to Chris Brown, going pretty much helping him out during the time of Megan and Thee Stallion. So that's why he was just making the noise. He said only a real ninja that helped me was Chris Brown, and he said that over there while he was in jail. Hakeem, your thoughts about pretty much Tory Lane getting Chris Brown a lot of credit for his help?
I understand that he wants to give Chris Brown credit, but nobody should come help you when you did something negative. You brought a loaded gun. You brought a loaded gun with you. Anytime there's a pistol around, somebody's getting unalive or somebody that. So when he's saying that, I said, okay, Chris Brown, looked out for your lawyer fees.
Yeah,
But
pretty much that's what he did. He looked out for his lawyer fee. By him looking out for his lawyer fee, I think Tory Lane want to give him respect on the album. Hakeem, have you listened to the album already or not? The one I listened to was Verdict. It's really good. That was the only soundtrack I listened to.
yeah, yeah. I didn't really like on some realness. I didn't really I didn't pay attention to it, but I am going to. Don't get me wrong. I heard clips of it, but I say I'm gonna listen to it in its whole entirety. When I get some time, what I heard I thought was okay, but it sounded like he was on a payphone.
Yeah, that was it. But the beats are amazing. On
Mm.
like I listened to some like I didn't listen to the whole thing, but the beats are very amazing. Like the producer did an amazing job when it came to the album. But shout out to them as well, man. Not only that, and also when it comes to other news too, if people we talked about it here, the situation what happened with the Detroit. I think it was one of the Detroit moms. Like pretty much her two sons pretty much was gone because they was free. They were free. They were freezed to death. However, according to a medical examiner determined that the two homeless children from Detroit did not freeze to death, but reportedly died from carbon monoxide poisoning. And I told you guys they were going to use that as a way of her being free. So, how can your thoughts on that right now with the medical examiners pretty much saying that they did not die from freeze, but they died for pretty much the car being on? Go right ahead.
I'm wondering when the charges are gonna come up.
There probably won't be no charges if the medical examiner is saying that hey they died from carbon monoxide.
But hey, I know a lot of people are giving her some type of leeway.
Yeah, but those are old clips that we saw before.
Yeah.
So
Ron, I'm still trying to figure out when they say carbon monoxide poison. Then
the car was on. So it came from the installation. So she probably like they said she left the car on so the children won't freeze to death. Probably had a heater on. Of course, the heater on.
Where she was at.
That way everybody's trying to tell a lot of people say she went to the casino, but even with the casino, that way everybody went for the casino video to come out because they were like, oh, did she go out there and gamble? Did she go get some food? Or did she try to go hustle people? That what people went on like, hey, when is the casino video is gonna drop? Soon the casino video drop, then we could go ahead and talk about it from there. But as right now, she look like she's in the clear. She's winning all across the board. So we just have to wait. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate it. So, this Alabama, man, home got raided by police during the Facebook live streaming. Why so casting marijuana? When you talking about a person get raided on live, it is crazy. I think this is the most craziest story I ever seen, I think, this year. Go ahead and play that clip so people can see the craziness of this guy literally went on Instagram Live. Crazy.
You see what we have. It's a million ways to get a bag. Before I sit up and be broke, I'm gonna go get some cash. Only one person know the code to my stash. They trying. I'm rocking purple.
Whoa.
See your hands. Move. Show me your hands. Stay right there. Stand up. Turn around. Put your hands on your fucking head. Stand up, motherfucker. Stand up. Stand up and put your hands on your fucking head. Turn away from me. Back up. Back up. Keep coming. Keep coming, motherfucker.
Yep. So that's the way it ended. But this is the culture. So I came your thoughts of these young guys don't get the point that why would you do something like that on. Go ahead. The fans is always watching. Go right ahead, man. This is just stupid.
Hey, this is what you call self-snitching at its finest, but I honestly think that they probably already was watching these guys. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But let me tell you, the crazy thing is the comments are crazy. There's people be like, oh, that was way too excessive. Why the police was talking to him like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Marijuana is a gateway drug. For a lot of people don't know. I've known people who've been unalive for bags. You might not think it's a harmless thing, but if you out there pushing, somebody coming to get you because there's a perception that there's money. A lot of y'all not street. I'm talking to the people on a YouTubian land. A lot of y'all not street. Couple bags of weed get people unalived. So they just removed a guy and probably damn near saved his life or could have stopped a drug war.
Yep, easily. And they show you that they was watching his live stream, and now he just incriminated himself. And mind you, look how many bags on weed he had. that's gonna put him in pretty much in the penitentiary. Depends on because he's in Bama probably for 5 to 6 years for something that's stupid like that. Like you go on Facebook Live. I don't know what he was trying to prove. Like, look, I got the bag. Like, hey, I got the bag over here. I got the hot stuff. Yeah, you got the hot stuff all right. Now you're gonna spend like half of your life in jail for something stupid like that, just to try to prove a point. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to everybody who's watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for being here on y'all guys Friday evening on your way home or on your way out. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. So Nipsey Hussle brother Hakeem Black Sam, we talked about him doing this week, but however, he was recently featured on the podcast where he got emotional and explained why he worked as a cook at the restaurant at his own, pretty much his own establishment because of him and his brother relationship they had in the past. Go right ahead, play that emotional clip from Black Sam.
Even I was there yesterday cooking, man, and even with the cooks there, they, I like cooking with them, so they were, looking like, damn, I was in there holding it down with them. That's therapeutic for me because, me and Hustle used to be cooking, so. Excuse me.
No,
I think it was a point in time where we cooking and I was in there young. I just was like, man, I want to be able to be cooking back here, doing my thing, helping, working hard, getting the orders done. As long as I can get a gold chain, rollie,
right,
be fresh back here, cool whip outside. It is fun to me. Yeah. I think even I was there yesterday cooking, man, and
yeah, so there you have it. Black Sam had an emotional statement about him cooking because of the memories he had with his brother. Go right ahead, Hakeem. Your thoughts on Black Sam and his emotional moment.
A brother's love, a brotherly's love is something that is a beautiful thing. And I heard for him, to lose somebody so precious like that. So you could tell this the authenticity of it. And him keeping his brother name alive, the brand alive, the marathons must continue. Hopefully, Ron, when we go there, we'll pop out and go get us a marathon burger.
Hopefully, or I might just still wait, just Uber to where we at. Yeah. because of his situation, what's going on between him and Rockstar. So I don't want to go there and they having, still having beefs going on. Because I think over there was crazy. Yeah, but shout out to him. Yeah, but shout out to him. It showed that brotherly love still remains strong even after his brother's gone. He still have the memory of his brother, and that would motivate him to go ahead and open up the establishment. And not that, but also be a cook in the kitchen. We don't have the clip, but they did have him cook. They did have a video of him out there cooking in the kitchen, also with YG. So they were whipping it up. They were whipping it up right in the kitchen, man. But they go ahead and they did their thing, man. But shout out to Black Sam, man. He doing his thing. But hopefully him, Wack 100, and all of them can let the beef go, and there'll be peace over there in Melrose Street. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to everybody who's watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate it. Hakeem, your favorite guy, Umar Johnson, doesn't look good for what's going on with Umar. So allegedly his daughter, estranged daughter, went online talking about he's the deadbeat dad. He's not there for me. So Umar pretty much today addressed it. So go ahead, Hakeem, play that clip of Umar. Well, go all the way in the front. You play the clip of the daughter first, and then go ahead and talk about Umar response to his daughter. If that truly is his daughter, allegedly.
Hey,
go right ahead.
TikTok. So I just wanted to come on here with a small, short announcement. I just want to start this video off by saying I'm not trying to get clout. I literally just want to have a conversation with my father. My biological father is Dr. Umar. He has another daughter. I tried to contact him about, getting to know my sister on my dad's side. I asked him if he knows her or if he has her number. He ignored me and never responded. I'm 22 years old now. My dad has never been to anything important, no graduation, no birthday parties, nothing. He has not been in my life. Again, I'm not making this video to bash him. I'm making this video to state facts, okay? You can't get on Instagram and get on social media and portray to be an activist and talk about how black kings need to be with black women, but you're not even in your black woman's daughter's life. Hey TikTok, so I just wanted to come on here with a small short announcement. I just want to start this video off by saying
Go ahead,
I'm not trying to get clout. I literally just want to.
The more slander that we will see, brothers and sisters, and I'm built for it. The son of Ogun. I got my 2 spiritual machetes ready. If they want to send children to do their dirty work, send the children. If they want to send the children to do their dirty work, send the children. Send who you must. But if you don't know by now, if you don't know by now who the chosen one of this generation is, you must be dumb, deaf, and blind. If you don't know who the ancestors sent in this generation, I can't speak to the previous generation, and I can't speak to the next generation. But in this generation, I think we all know who the chosen one is, brothers and sisters. But like I said, the best thing you can do, the more slander you for recognizing a clout chaser when you see one. Thank you for recognizing a clout chaser when you see one. Is there a reason why the mother didn't join her for the video? Why is it mom with baby Smurf?
Good
How you
point.
doing, my beautiful African sisters?
He does
How
have
y'all
a
doing
point.
tonight? Alpha males. I want to have a sit down with Mama Smurf and Baby Smurf. Baby Smurf, I want you to call Mama Smurf. This is what we're going to do. Oh yes, this is what we're going to do. I'm the king of solutions. Baby Smurf, I want you to call Mama Smurf, and I need y'all to tell me where we going to meet at on Thursday. 1 week from today, I want to meet Mama Smurf and Baby Smurf anywhere in the city of Philadelphia. Thank you for recognizing a clout chaser when you see one. Thank you for recognizing a clout chaser.
So there you have it, folks. Omar pretty much addressed it as a Liz Strange daughter. He does make a good point. How can your thoughts on Umar? Umar pretty much talking about his estranged daughter. Go right ahead.
What I'm about to say might not be liked in the popular opinion. You feel me? Because I'm gonna look at this from a different lens. Sometimes there's people who have kids. It's unbearable to have relationships with the mother. It's very, very unbearable. Now, mind you, here's the thing. If he paid child support, because she didn't say that he did. The funny thing is, I'm listening to her talk. He said he ain't never been in nothing, but she didn't say he didn't give him no money. So let's look at this from the. If he was paying child support every day, but did not want a relationship, and I know a lot of women say, "Oh, you can't care," but you can't care what you and the mama go through. But what if it's unbearable to deal with you? What if you make it difficult for me to love my child? And I know, oh, who cares? Stress unalives people. Yeah. And nobody sees it from the man perspective, the amount of blunt work we did. First off, we giving half of our resources every month away. And we don't know if he tried to have a relationship for it. I know men who pay child support and who's been paying child support from the day the kid was born, but the mother was so unbearable that they just could not have a relationship with them. Could not. But they paid the child support and choose to have no contact. You have situations like that. But a lot of people, when she turned 18, what about these 3 years? Yeah, I'm agreeing with you, Nitish.
Now that, but Umar still have enough time, if that is true, his daughter to have that relationship with her. But the whole point of her coming to social media, of course, we didn't play the whole entirety of a clip because it's way too long because the show, because we have other stuff to cover. However, she was talking about how that she was trying to have a relationship with her current sister at the time, and she reached out to Umar. The text is already out there published, so people could go and see the text. She put it online. She reached out to Umar. Umar didn't really respond or even try to help her, so she went to social media to find her sister and say, "Hey, let's build a connection while we still can." She could care less about Umar Johnson. She pretty much reached out to Umar so she get to know her other siblings, and I don't think she's wrong for that. But this is a little girl that's hurt because she kept saying she might be the oldest out of all the siblings, and she of course, want the father's love. Now, I always tell people the biggest love a father could give a woman, his daughter, is his love because that's the one she's gonna use that love to pick the type of guy that she's gonna have in the future. If the father's not there, the woman's gonna lack that love, and they're not gonna know how to love a man correctly because the father wasn't there in their life. And Umar, he talks highly of the black community. That was she also made a good point too. He talks highly of the black community. Yeah, you have a black woman who you talking about, you know, black woman forever, snow bunny never. And then now you have your daughter who's there that's trying to reach out to you, who is a black woman that you're not even trying to help. So if that true is his daughter, allegedly, I think Umar need to stop it and then just say, okay,
Bruh.
she's not trying to have a relationship with me. She's just trying to have a
Yeah,
relationship
she
with
just
her
want to
sister.
have she just want to have a relationship with the dog, which is crazy work though. You know what I mean?
It is.
So she's already, but still, I think that a lot of us don't. But when he said, "Hey, I got child support papers like this," so because usually I didn't hear they call him a deadbeat.
Me either.
You see that's typical thing that we hear. You a deadbeat. You ain't
She called him
nobody.
a deadbeat. They didn't call him that, but she did call him a deadbeat.
No. She didn't even call him a deadbeat. She said he never been to anything important of mine. They did not says.
Good point.
They did not say if he ever paid anything. He said, I've been paying from day one. He said, before you was even born, they had me on child support.
So yeah, so you sure that he was there, but he didn't never know people who she was. But hopefully everything get resolved. But we'll keep you guys posted if anything else turned up. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to Night is in the building. The night is in the building. Shout out to Ashton, the creator of Shiesty Avenger. It's also in the building, guy. He will be going live after us, 7:30 Central Time, 8:30 Eastern Time. I saw people right over there to you on Wildin' Out Wednesday, and you didn't even go live. But hopefully you go live tonight. So gotta be on the lookout tonight. Shout out to the lovely Sherry Bryant. That's also in the building. Happy Friday. Thank you so much, God, for being here. And also shout out to Why High, who's always coming in, dropping gems. It's also in the building. Hakeem, moving forward. Drake. Over here we talk about Drake and Kendrick Lamar a lot. So Drake is going to get this bag. So the World Cup is hosting its own halftime show, according to FIFA president Gianni Inferno joins Good Day New York, which is Good Day America, and he talks about that. So Hakeem, go right ahead, play that clip. Drake is about to get that bag at the World Cup.
A great idea for you for the halftime. I'm sorry, I'm obsessed with this.
Tell me.
Drake. Because you were at the Super Bowl. Kendrick Lamar dissed him at the Super Bowl. You got
So we can create a bit of
yes,
a rivalry.
Drake
right?
comes back for,
It's a good idea. Actually, Drake was with us when we announced the host cities of...
you might be onto something here.
I should have his number still somewhere.
I expect to be sitting right next to you when you sign him on the dotted line. Anyway,
We'll do that.
I have a great idea for you for the halftime. I'm sorry, I'm
Tell me.
obsessed with this.
Tell me.
Whoa, Drake is about to he's going to be, the first halftime ever in the World Cup. Drake is about to get that bag. Hakeem, your thoughts on this great opportunity for Drake?
Oh, man. So...
But shout out to No Chaser that's also in the building. And as you said, I was going live, but I was tired on Wednesday. Understandable, Ashton. Trust me, I understand. I always tell people live streaming, it takes a lot of work. People don't fail to realize that. Getting up, coming up with the concept, doing the thumbnail, making sure the title's right for the algorithm, all that is work. So I understand when you're tired. But go right ahead, Hakeem. Your thoughts on Drake getting that bag?
Hey man, this is what he do. You know what I mean? He's gonna make sure he's gonna always accomplish what he accomplishes. You know what I mean? So this would be another W. The World Cup gets way more viewers than
Are there
NFL.
over billions of people? That was I was like, mind you, they didn't even do that to Michael Jackson,
Yeah,
and they gave the opportunity to Drake.
yeah.
I can't hate on the man. You see, when they like you, they like you.
hmm
This is something big. So just imagine a lot of artists going to be looking into, man, how can I perform in the World Cup? Because that is a huge, huge bag for Drake, man. I can't even hate on that man. That man going to, wow. It is high key. One of the biggest platform to be on is the World Cup. It's bigger than the Super Bowl. It's bigger. I was gonna say bigger than the Olympics, but not really. But I think it's the second biggest because teams from all over the world go and play soccer and watch it too. Because I remember my dad watches it. That's I know how serious it is. But shout out to Drake, man, amazing, 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 amazing. Moving forward, so former Hakeem Sumner University student arrested and connected to the death of Caleb Wilson. Hakeem, so they got somebody in jail right now for the connection. So go ahead, Hakeem, go ahead and play that news clip of them finding the person that deleted him. Shout out to Abby Ward. That's also in the
has
news.
been arrested now in connection to the alleged hazing death of 20-year-old Southern student Caleb Wilson. According to investigators, McCrae is a former Southern student himself, member of the Omega Phi Psi fraternity. He's facing charges of criminal hazing and manslaughter. Baton Rouge police say there will be a news conference about the investigation 10:30 this morning. You'll be able to watch it right here on WAFB. Also bringing you updates online as well. We're told officials will be considering charging possibly at least 3 people who were present that night, so more arrests could follow. Caleb McCrae has been...
A university student has died, and police are working to see if a fraternity ritual might be to blame. The student, 20-year-old Caleb Wilson, reportedly collapsed at this Breck Park off of Sherwood Forest Boulevard. A source tells our team that it all happened during a fraternity ritual around 3 in the morning. Wilson was taken to Baton Rouge General on Bluebonnet, where he was pronounced dead. An autopsy is being performed to determine the exact cause of death. Wilson was a member of Southern's Human Jukebox Marching Band. Southern University released a statement saying, quote, Southern University is aware of an off-campus incident that may have resulted in the death of a student, Caleb Wilson. The campus community extends condolences to his family, classmates, and loved ones. Southern is cooperating fully with the Baton Rouge Police Department. University student has died.
Hakeem, what is your thoughts on this? Because remember, normally fraternity do fraternity rituals. So they be charged for that because that's their ritual. If something happened with the students, they shouldn't be liable for it, should they?
Yeah, they should be liable if somebody is unalive in your care. But I don't like fraternities anyway. This is for Greeks. This has nothing to do with African people. This is just, I don't know why we even involve ourselves in these type of things. When we need
because it's in college and university, they see that when you're in a fraternity, you go to parties, you get certain things that go your way. So job opportunities after you graduate.
Yeah, maybe
I mentioned the party, the women. That was number one thing. People want to go to college. The first thing they see on TV, on TV and movie, they see the fraternity, parties, women, drinking.
If somebody got the get unalive in your care, that means the fraternity ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. You know what I mean?
So they need to change. They need to change the format of these fraternities then, because people are being harmed.
We need to abolish all fraternities.
I don't know. A lot of people, you might get negative comment because when we chop this up, people might give you negative comment about the fraternities. Because a lot of people say fraternities did a lot of good.
Fraternities don't do nothing for black people. We still poor, broke, ugly. We still got no money. We still got no economical power. You got your degree in your fraternity, no buildings, no manufacturing, no housing, no nothing.
You make good statement though on that too as well. But at the end of the day, some people are still gonna go ahead and be like, I'm still going to the fraternity. But like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to everybody watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate it. Donald Trump signed and proclaiming March 2025 Women's History Month. So Donald Trump is declaring March 2025 is Women's History Month. Hakeem played that sound clip in the video about President Donald Trump making it be known.
I'm looking for it. Oh yeah. And
So two very special proclamations, the first of which is a proclamation that proclaims March 2025 as Women's History Month in honor of all the wonderful women in your administration, all the wonderful women in America, and in honor of everything you've done for women and this administration has done for women in just, what, a month and a half? So.
Yeah, we've done a lot. And women have done a lot for us, right? This is an honor. We have a wonderful woman here, Maria Bartiromo.
Thank you so much.
Nice to have you, Maria.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. And thanks for all that you're doing for women.
Thank you. She's going to do an interview of me later. Maybe I shouldn't do this interview. I should be like Biden, not doing the interviews. That's great.
There you have it, folks.
Women, we love you.
So two very special proclamations, the first of which is a proclamation that proclaims March 2025.
Making it be known.
I thought Women's History Month was already this.
I thought so too, but I think he's just making it into law. Like he officially put it in there that it is. March will be Women's History Month. They always said it, but now it's official. So people would know, like, going forward in March will be Women's History Month. So, you know, a lot of people say Trump don't like women. Trump don't like women. Right there, just clarify, like, look, I'm liking women. This is your month. So your thoughts on that? Him signing it and making it be known.
Hey, man, it goes against a lot of narratives that was put out there about him. I think, you know, I mean, if he did not like women, he wouldn't bar transgender from playing in the women's sports.
Correct. Facts. But he also signed into executive orders. So, yep. So he's making it be known. Not only that, but shout out to Mr. Darlaw that's also in the building. Also, Mr. Cartel. Thank you so much, Big Dog, for being here. We really do greatly appreciate it. So I always try to tell people bash him, but when he do certain things that's good, you should recognize that too. It's good. Okay, cool. He's showing appreciation for the women because women are one of the biggest consumer in the United States because they go and shop. As men, we don't really spend as much, but women do most of the spending. So women should have their day that they should be honored. All women, all across the board, not just white, but all women. Black, white, Asian, you all need to be appreciated. So, and also when it comes to Donald Trump too, before we head to the main topic, Donald Trump signed an executive order calling for the death penalty for anyone who kills or deletes an officer. Hakeem, go ahead and play that soundbite. Is it a soundbite? No, it's not. It's not a soundbite. It's just an image. Go ahead and show that image. So it's not an image. So Donald Trump also, when he was signed the March to be Women's Month, he also signed an executive order. So anybody that go out there, fire at a police officer, and he falls down, and he's no longer on this earth, you will be receiving probably the death penalty. Hakeem, your thoughts on that?
This is a little bit tricky, though. This is something when I'm like,
how is it tricky? Why you say it's tricky?
I'm not saying I do support it, but then I'm wondering maybe the context of the situation. What if it's self-defense? What if a cop was attacking somebody and the guy is like fight or flight? He upped the pole.
But that's why they got body cam.
You know what I mean? He upped the pole and the cop
body cam. But remember, body cam supposed to protect you and the officer. So the body, if they show the body cam, the officer's out of pocket, then you good then. The body cam, you're literally saving a lot of lives and saving a lot of people from going to jail. That body cam. But go ahead, finish your point.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm a little bit worried about. You feel me trying to say? When I'm like, okay, what if somebody get into a shootout? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And it's like self-defense. Do they still get the D penalty?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, yeah. I don't think they should be getting the death penalty. However, they should be held accountable for a death of an officer. Let's say, because you got to keep in mind, those officers do have families as well. They got to go back home too, the same as you. So they still human being at the end of the day, even though, because remember, they're doing a service. So if you go over there and they trying to stop a crime and you the one that's causing the crime, you go in and lay one on an officer and he end up getting deleted. I think you should be deleted as well. An eye for an eye, two for a two. Now I know some people still have distaste for officer. Me, my brother-in-law is an officer, so I respect them at some degree. But at the end of the day, you need to show respect to them because they're human. They're human. Doesn't make any sense. All that make him different is that badge. That's it. But the body cam has been saving a lot of lives and been holding a lot of people accountable, even some officers as well. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate it. Not only that, but this topic here, shout out to Jordan. Jordan was the one that sent us this topic when it comes to the aspect of LeBron James had a heated confrontation with Stephen A. Smith last night over there in the Knicks game. It was very, very heated. Everybody was trying to see what did they say. But here is Stephen. Hakeem, go ahead and show the video of the conversation and also Stephen A. Smith addressing it on ESPN First Take. Not that one. The other one.
Okay.
Because the other one leads to Stephen A. Smith. That one, the one with the first take.
This one right here?
Not with Kai Cenat. Go up. Go down.
That was LeBron James
and then
coming up to me, unexpectedly, I might add, to confront me about making sure that I mind what I say about his son. That wasn't a basketball player confronting me. That was a parent.
Yeah.
That was a father. And I can't sit here and be angry or feel slighted by LeBron James in any way in that regard. By all accounts, he's obviously a wonderful family man and a wonderful father who cares very, very deeply about his son. And based on some of the comments that he had heard, or shall I say, I think he thought he heard, he clearly took exception to some of the things that he heard me say, and he confronted me about it. For the record, his agent and friend, Rich Paul, has my number. Maverick Carter, who works under him, has my... That was LeBron James. LeBron James knows how to get in contact with me if he wanted to. He never called, because had he called and wanted to talk to me, I would have accepted that call. Had he wanted to see me, I would have flown out and I would have seen him and I would have had a conversation man to man. But that is not what he elected to do. Instead, he elected to confront me while I was sitting courtside. Ari Emanuel, the head of William Morris Endeavor, one of the agencies that represents me, along with Larry David, was sitting courtside. I was with them for the game. And he walked right up to me and he said what he had to say. What I would have said if we were in a different environment, because I was not going to engage in a confrontation at that particular moment in that setting. But if we had had that conversation, I would have said to LeBron James, I never would speak negatively about your son. I was talking about you. LeBron James knows how to get in contact. I have nothing but the best wishes for Bronny James. I wish him nothing but the best. I hope that he flourishes into an NBA star. Usually in other sports, we see all stars, and on occasion we'll see their children become stars as well. That doesn't really happen with the NBA. I sincerely hope he's the exception. By all accounts, he's a wonderful kid. And I don't know anybody who roots against him, and it certainly isn't me. But in the same breath, at the time that we were talking about him, he was percolating to such a degree that the Bronny James stories had gone viral. And so we had to talk about it. And when I said the things that I said, I wasn't talking about Bronny James because my attitude is he's a rookie. It's going to take some time for him to get himself together. He'll be just fine, especially with J.J. Redick and the staff coaching him. I was talking about the position that he was put in by his dad. I have nothing but the best wishes for Bronny because LeBron James has been on the record and he has said, and I'll read the quote here, that There was a quote that he gave in February of 2024. The work and results will ultimately do talking, no matter what the size. If y'all don't know, he doesn't care what mock drafts say. He just works, earned, not given, etc., etc. But he also had said that his son could play on the Lakers right now, and he was better than half the dudes in the NBA. In the aftermath of all of that, he instructed everybody before the draft that y'all want me, draft Bronny. Wherever Bronny is at, that's where I'll be. I'll do whatever it takes to play with my son for a year. It's not about the money at that point. My point months ago was that because of who you are, one of the top 2 players in the history of basketball, in my estimation,
he did say that. We
there's an
covered
immense
that.
amount of pressure that comes with that. Because LeBron James has been to be in that moment, to have LeBron look at me the way that he did, for me to be a father of 2 daughters, for me to know what fathers, how much love fathers have for their children, and to hear what he had to say, it was all about his son. It was almost as if he was saying, you know, you and I, because he and I don't necessarily vibe, it's high and by, we keep it moving. Neither of us lose sleep over it. And it's been that way for years. But it was like he was saying, keep that between me and you. Almost as if he was thinking that anything that I said about Bronny was a result of him. And in that situation, again, I wasn't talking about Bronny. I was really, really talking about him. To be in that moment, to have LeBron look at me the way that he did, for me to be a father of 2 daughters, for me to know what fathers, how much love fathers have for their children.
There you have it, Hakeem. So he addresses that on First Take. Yo, Hakeem, your thoughts?
I'm gonna have to agree with Stephen A. Smith on this.
Me too. But go right ahead. Why do you agree with Stephen A. Smith? Because a lot of people are against him. Go ahead.
So I want people to understand, as he just articulated himself and broke it down, I said, okay, it makes sense now. Yeah. Here's the thing. Yes, we are parents. We want to put our kids in the best situations. But he's not absolved from criticism. We don't care who you are. We don't care if you're the best player in the world. Everybody get criticized. A lot of people don't like LeBron. So your son is not a special case. So I was trying to understand why he approached them, unless that the criticism must be affecting the house. The woman must be getting behind him. Hey, maybe put a battery behind Bron back. Hey, they're not making Bronny look good. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, though. I know a father is going to step up, and we'll give him kudos for that, but everybody should be able to be criticized. The guy wasn't a good player.
If you're not even average about 4 points a game, Hakeem, 2 assists,
and
or even any form of rebound,
he's in the G League right now, ain't he?
He's in the G League, but he's also in the pros right now. He's sitting on alongside with LeBron James.
And don't get me wrong, I love the idea, but I don't think that approaching, you know what I mean? I'm trying to see what negative comments were said. Mm-hmm.
No, but the aspect of the whole thing, of the whole aspect of criticism, Stephen A. is correct. You're supposed to be able to criticize any NBA player. So if you want to be in the big leagues with the big stars, you're going to get criticized. If you're not performing the way you do every night, you're going to get criticized. Heck, we get criticized as well for our performance here on KL Culture Radio. So you see Dialogue take away points, and he adds points. He do all that, but that's criticism. Is it good or bad? No, it's criticism. So it's either going to make you or better you. Because Stephen A. the thing, what problem is, I think what LeBron James got so emotional about is because Stephen A. Smith has a big platform. You saw he got that massive deal. So people are looking to Stephen A. for his expertise. So anything he say can't harm you or it can better you. So I think by Stephen A. Smith having that strong platform, him talking about his son in a negative way, it's kind of hurting his game. So as a LeBron James, mind you, LeBron James stepped to him not as a player. He stepped to him as a father. Hey, don't talk ass about my son. However, you got to realize that your son's playing the big boys game. When it's big boy game, there's going to be huge criticism. At least Skip. See, at least it's Stephen A. Imagine if Skip was doing it, it would be a whole nother conversation there. So Stephen A. is the one doing it, and he's the one taking a lot of bad lies from a lot of people. But to me, you shouldn't. I get it. As a father, I don't have kids yet, but I'm saying even when I do have kids, as a father, I am gonna protect my kids. But however, you still want your kids to have wings too. Go out there. It's, it's a free world. If you protect your kids all the time, they never gonna learn. They never gonna grow. That's all I'm saying. Go right ahead, Hakeem. Your final thoughts before we move on.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I know we want to protect our kids from the world, but this is the world, and we got to jump into it feet first. LeBron jumped down here, and he take criticism every day. A lot of people think he's arrogant. A lot of people don't like him. You know, I do think that we have to take it in stride and keep it moving. And hey, help your son work on this game so he could be the best.
See, man should have emotional intelligence to know, like, okay, he's just doing his job. Stephen A. just doing his job. That's why he got the master deal. People are tuning in and seeing him, okay, this man doing his job. And he take his job very, very seriously. But we as men, we supposed to be able to take criticism, good or bad, and run with it. Take the good and throw away the one that you don't need. So dialogue does it to us all the time. He said, hey, minus 20 points. We're only you negative. So I was like, okay, cool. I need to come better. That's all it is to it. Now, if I was emotional, I'd be like, dog, you ain't this, you ain't that. Nah, we don't, nah. Man, not supposed to operate that way. So, Bonnie James is the reason why Luka got traded to they traded for the. Boy, I love why Javi coming in out of nowhere, bro. I swear he just be waiting.
I love it.
Right before he do. Right.
You just love
see, I was saying, what you see? Criticism.
No, we love it. So, because
we love it. I ain't joking about it. It is what it is.
I'm gonna gain 1,000 points back. This is what we do.
Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell right inside so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to everybody who's watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate it. You know, time is against us, Hakeem, so we're gonna move very, very quickly. So, Kai Cenat was featured on First Take, because you know this is a sports topic right now. We're talking about Kai Cenat was featured on Sports Take with Stephen A. Smith, and they had a heated debate about LeBron James and also Michael Jordan. Go ahead and play that clip before we move on. Right here.
You, when it comes to LeBron James, you start hating. That's how I feel. Because I feel like you more of an older generation type of dude. You like Michael Jordan, cool. But listen, every time when there's a debate going on with you and with Michael Jordan and LeBron James, you always got something to say about LBJ. And I'm here to say, bro, LeBron's better than Jordan. I said it. I said it, bro. I said it, bro.
Man, something wrong with you. Something wrong with you right now.
Bro,
first of all,
don't
you even think about it. Don't you even think about coming on this show with that guy. Don't you do it.
Michael Jordan ain't never had 50,000 points. Okay, let's talk about that real quick, okay?
He ain't played 25 years.
James is 40 years old, and he's performing better than half of the people in the league right now. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? Do you understand the greatness that's going on right now?
Hold on. This is the problem with the young whippersnappers like yourself. This is the problem, okay?
You, when it comes to LeBron James, you start hating. That's how I feel. Because I feel like you more of an older generation type of dude.
There you have it, Hakeem. So your thoughts about LeBron James versus Michael Jordan. That's been an ongoing topic for for decades now. Go right ahead. Your commentary.
Man, hey, you want to know something? Hey, I'm scared to say this because...
Say it.
Oh, my God, because I might lose some points.
Oh, we lost points before. Yeah, we get used to it.
Man, to be honest with you, like, Tracy McGrady better than both of them.
Nah, that one you tripping. Tracy, that one you really don't know sports. You really don't know sports. Because Tracy...
Hey, Tracy McGrady was averaging 30 in his heyday.
Oh, you know Michael Jordan was averaging about like 35 points. I think 6 assists and 8 rebounds.
Tracy McGrady and Kobe Bryant better than both of them.
Now you just do it. You literally trolling. Look, even
No, no,
dialogue. Now you literally trolling now.
no. I'm
You literally
serious.
trolling now. Even cartels laughing. You trolling now, man. Like, and now that you dealing with, and now that when it comes to aspect of LeBron James and and Michael Jordan, those are two different men from a different era. Michael Jordan played in an era where they were more physical and they wasn't calling a lot of foul calls. So they used to go in the paint. Remember, they used to bowl people. Remember bowling people, hit people in the stomach and everything, and shoot. All of that. Remember, they used to leave blood. Look, even cartels laughing. I can't just. I already know, man. So, and then now we live, and LeBron James living in an era where it's kind of a little bit more softer now. Things sometimes go in the players' favor when they be like, "Hey, ref, call a foul," and the ref call a foul. So it's very sensitive. But however, I still get LeBron James his credit. He beat pretty much everybody's records except the 3-point shot and the rebound. But everything when it comes to total points, LeBron James on top. He is the king right now of basketball, the icon, the number one, based on the stats. But to me, an overall player is Michael Jordan. I'm just being honest. Michael Jordan. It's time. It's about time Prince to drop a gem. Shout out to Ashton, the creator of the Shaq Division, man. Oh man. Oh, are we moving on? Yeah, this era, yeah, Cartel. This era right now is a sophomore era. It really, really is. So, but shout out to you guys, man. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell right inside so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to everybody who's watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate it. Look, even White House said Michael Jordan is the greatest NBA player ever because they coming from an era where it was more aggressiveness. Akeem, Suge Knight. Show the image of Suge Knight. So Suge Knight appeared in court today, and he was fine. He was pretty much his overturn was denied because the evidence showed that he was not sincere. So Suge Knight will still remain in prison, and I know his attorneys are not happy about it because Suge Knight been trying his hardest to come out of prison for a very long time. So Hakeem, your thoughts on Suge Knight still remains in prison pretty much to this day. He's not coming out.
That's just how the cookie crumble. How long he been in there already? About 4?
About 5 years.
Yeah. Because I think he had unalived T-Bone. Was the guy
T-Bone.
name?
Yeah.
It was an altercation so hey man, you want to know something? Suge Knight spent majority of his natural life in prison.
Yeah.
In prison, so that's just the way the cookie crumbles for him.
Yep. But I was saying, shout out to Suge Knight. Suge Knight is gonna remain in there, and I don't think they want him out. I don't think they see him fit for society. So sorry, Suge Knight, you will not be coming home anytime soon. Now that money make the good world go round. You know, our platform is on YouTube, and it's kind of show you that YouTube is making millions of dollars. And it's showing right now YouTube has surpassed $125 million on subscribers all across YouTube Music and Premium. $125 million YouTube is generating off of Premium. This is good news for content creators, so y'all can see that there's many more people coming on the platform. So you as content creators, make sure you guys drop content on a daily basis because YouTube is generating millions, and you guys can get some of that money. Go ahead, Hakeem. Your thoughts on YouTube generating all that money off of Premium?
So, for a lot of people don't know, I have YouTube Premium. I watch a lot of videos, a lot of y'all videos, narrative and dialogues. I watch it.
Yeah,
I watch your stuff. So when I watch under my premium account, y'all still get paid.
Facts. So what did that mean for you content creators? Go ahead, drop more video, drop more content. Don't be afraid if people watch it or not. If you monetize, use the opportunity to make money. Go ahead, use vertical live, even if it's 30 minutes, even if it's 5 minutes. Go ahead, drop content on a consistent basis because YouTube is making money and you guys should be earning it as well. So remember, y'all in a partnership with YouTube. So those that are monetized or you're not monetized yet already, make it your goal to be monetized. I always tell people people make fun of somebody that always get like one person watching the video. I'll be like, no, if that one person watching the video, take that as gold. Take it as gold. Trust me, take it as gold. Because you never know, that one person could be 1 million in the later years to come. So continue to work hard. Don't get frustrated because there's a lot of YouTube content creators are all getting frustrated. Say, man, people not watching my video. We're not getting monetized. You got to captivate it so people go watch the video. And the way you do that, making sure your title is correctly, your thumbnails is right, your hashtag is correctly, and not only that, dropping content on a daily basis because YouTube is making millions. And not only that, when it comes to YouTube as well, Hakeem too, Netflix is doing the same exact thing. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna share the screen. So Netflix as well is doing the same exact thing when it comes to money as well. Netflix is planning to spend $18 billion, Hakeem, on content in 2025. This is great news for those that are trying to be movie exec, trying to create movies and try to get in connection with Netflix. You see, they spending about $18 million on content this year. Hakeem, your thoughts on that?
Netflix has always been a leader in the whole on-demand video content and stuff. And Blockbuster, I know you're rolling in your grave right now. Yeah, you should have bought them. But I do think that what Netflix has done in the last couple of years, they've had a lot of W's. They understand the watching viewership of people, so now they're just going to take it to another level. And they say we're not anywhere near the ceiling. So I see them doing some things. I see them having some other cultural shifting shows.
Yeah, and I see Netflix is going to continue to climb, and they're going to continue to work with creators that's trying to do movies and also any form of entertainment. Not only that, but you saw that they also Mr. Beast I think he got a deal going with Amazon Prime that they had his Beast show there, like his own Squid Game. I think Netflix is probably going to do the same direction when it comes to content creators too as well on YouTube. So this is why I told you guys very important to make sure you guys drop content because you never know who's watching your stuff. And I understand Dialogue say you getting a lot of content creators false hope. I can't give false hope, Dialogue, if I see the numbers and they're making millions of dollars off of people watching videos. So if people watching video, chances are someone's gonna watch the video or come across the video. Even though we may not like it, other people will. People have taste for different things. So it is what it is. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to you guys so much for tuning in and watching us on this Friday evening. So Hakeem, Lady Gaga made a huge announcement that Telephone Part 2 will be coming out. So Hakeem, play that soundbite of her talking to her fans and letting her know Telephone Part 2 will be coming out. Part 1
Telephone Part 2 is that there will be. But I'm not going to give it all away. You wouldn't want that anyway. The T on Telephone Part.
Don't play that. Yeah. So there you have it, folks. So Telephone Part 2 will be coming out. A lot of her friends are excited. It's gonna be a hit. I'm just curious if she's gonna have Beyonce like she did on Part 1. Go right ahead, Hakeem, your thoughts.
Ain't nobody checking for that. She waited too long to release the Part 2. This is
Lady Gaga she got a huge fan base.
I know she got a fan base, but I'm always a stickler about if you're gonna do something, do something literally right after it. And I'm just saying, like, it's just crazy that she waited so long to put this out.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think she waited too long. However, I think she's right on time. She's right on time because she have a huge fan base. And also, when it comes to music and entertainment, Little Ronnie, they got one of the suspects in custody. You can show the image of it. They had one of the gentlemen in custody. They got him yesterday over there in Fort Worth, and he was arrested around the evening time. Around 5 o'clock, they arrested him, and right now he's in custody. Now they still waiting on the other gunman. That's pretty much It's still on the loose. Go ahead, Hakeem. Show the image of the gentleman that's in custody right now. He's a little guy. He's a little kid. But they got one. So Hakeem, like you said, the community is at work. They're working. So they're finding them and they turn themselves in. So Hakeem, you could go ahead and play some of the videos of people recording them getting on
Yeah,
one.
yeah. That's who looking for him. Yeah, they killed some folk Monday night. Yeah, a boy and his daughter.
Dang, I need to take.
And his kid, 5-year-old kid. Yeah, she thought I had programmed that. Huh? I was talking to him, talking to the lady. Yeah. No, she thought I had filmed that girl. I told her no, I didn't film that girl.
You could have filmed her. You can't stop. They can't stop you from filming.
Yeah.
They cannot stop you from filming. This is open. What they say? What they said?
No, she thought I had filmed that girl.
But you could have. They can't stop you from filming nobody. Just like at the news was a couple of years ago. The girl involved in you?
Oh yeah, she the one with transferred. Yeah, she the one that driving them. Yeah. They get them sick. They had a warrant out for them. I think it was like some point $1 million, man. Oh yeah, they had a warrant out.
She's still in the stuff?
No, they don't put her in the car.
See, everybody feeling girl.
Yeah, they don't put her in the car. Yeah, they don't put her in the car.
Look, let me. Y'all know. Let's get in this.
Yeah. That's 4
Look at him. I'm gone. I'm like.
Livingston, Texas. We live in Livingston, y'all. They caught the people that killed the folks in Fort Worth in Livingston, Texas. We on film, y'all. Fort Worth, Texas. Look at them Fort Worth Press and Law. Way down here in Livingston, y'all. Look. Fort Worth, Texas. They got him, y'all. They got him.
They have it. I can't. You don't have to play the whole thing. But there is that they got him. So that's showing they got one of the gentlemen. He is in custody today. They're just waiting for the other government. Go right ahead, I can't.
They also arrested a girl that was with the young guy.
Really?
Yeah. I was looking for the video. We don't see the video of the young man they got, but there was a girl that was with him. She's arrested too. She's also being accused, allegedly. I'm not quoting this.
As the driver?
As the getaway driver.
I knew it.
Yeah, as the getaway driver.
Wow.
And listen, ladies, keep dealing with these thug magnificents. You're going to get caught up. Get you somebody that work at the power plant.
Yep. Give you somebody that's working at working at the power plant. Not only that, but Hakeem, this one right here, it's just like it seemed like things is not getting good. And not only that, but final topic of today's show, Al Green reaching for featured on TMZ. We could play the clip. He was reaching featured on TMZ and talk about his whole experience about getting kicked out of the Congress when Donald Trump was speaking, and also him trying to really push forward for Trump impeachment. Go right ahead.
Originality was to walk out. I gathered my coat, I had my cane, and I was going to make my departure. But as I was doing so, the president had just made his statement about having not a landslide, but having a mandate. And I was caught up in the moment. I didn't go to do what I did. I was caught up in the moment, and I turned and I said to him, "You don't have a mandate to cut Medicaid." And the speaker gave me an admonishment. I continued, and he gave me another admonition, and I continued, and then I was ordered to be escorted out of the chamber. And I complied, and the people who escorted me out were very kind. I hold no animus toward the speaker. He did what the rules required. The president that evening called the Democratic members of Congress lunatics on national TV. The president called them lunatics. He did so, and he has not been reprimanded. He won't be censured. He uses incivility to take advantage of our civility. Well, I was walking out because I didn't want to suffer the incivility of the president.
I'm sure you've seen the part of the president's speech where we talk about decorum, and you're right, you, as you say, you don't hold any ill will against Speaker Johnson, and he was doing what he had to for decorum. But there came a point during the speech where the president of the United States looked at a senator a sitting senator and referred to her as Pocahontas.
I know who the senator is. I have such great respect for her. And this was the president
Donald
using
Trump
his
crazy, man.
incivility
Oh my God.
against
funny.
civility. And he does this quite often. He spoke of all of the members who were Democrats as lunatics. President of the United States, joint session of Congress, on national TV.
There is talk that the Freedom Caucus may not be done with this and that they may try and strip you of committee assignments. What's your reaction to that?
Well, I had a reporter to approach me and call this to my attention. I am here to serve the people of the 9th Congressional District. I believe that I have taken this oath that I have taken, and I pledge to do that. I would hope that they wouldn't. I would not agree with it. But if they do, it'll give me more time to work on my articles of impeachment.
You're seriously considering introducing articles of impeachment?
I am absolutely going to do it. This level of incivility emanating from the presidency, much of it in policy, is something we cannot tolerate. If President Barack Hussein Obama had behaved in this fashion, he would have been impeached. There is no question in my mind. So I believe that this president cannot escape this one thing that each member of Congress has. 435 of us, we have it. He is a Goliath, but there are 435 Davids in Congress. I'm one of them, and I'm going to bring articles of impeachment.
And the articles would be based on his speech to the joint session?
The articles will be based upon things that have already occurred, not in an indirect sense, but not directly based on that. What he said to the members and to the senator was unacceptable. Then that's incivility. So I think we have to, at some point, use righteous incivility. We cannot allow him to just continue to step on us like that and not have some reasonable, righteous retort. My intentionality was to walk out. I gathered my coat.
There you have it, Hakeem. Your final thoughts as we get ready to close out.
I love it, man. And this is gonna be interesting.
Not only that, but even they look at him weird, like you trying to get him impeachment because he kicked you out, and he said he got other part of a call, and he failed to realize that majority of people that's in the House are Republicans. They got to vote on it. I don't understand. Bro, some of these people, I understand you may not like the guy. However, give the man a chance. Wait a couple of more months. Now, in a couple of more months, he's still not, things are not going well. Damn. I'd be like, go ahead, get him out of there. But it just started. This is like his third month. I think because he's doing stuff so quickly and so fast, people are just shocked by it. That's why. Basically. And they're not used to that. You got a man that's actually in office that's actually working. And that's what we wanted for as a president?
We basically.
Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate it. Shout out to Jim watching us right now on Instagram. We really do. Thank you so much for tuning in. Not only that, but shout out to those watching us on Rumble, X, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. We appreciate you guys so much. Shout out to Cartel. Thank you guys so much for being here. We really do greatly appreciate you, Cartel. Thank you so much. Make sure you have a good weekend. Shout out to Narrator and Dialogue. That's also was in the building. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to White High. That was also in the building. Shout out to Shiesty, the creator of Shiesty Adventure, who also was in the building. Shout out to this Facebook. I think it was on your side, Hakeem.
Which one?
This person here.
Oh yeah, Crescende. Yeah, shout out. Yeah, that's my.
That's your cousin?
No, a friend of mine.
Oh, shout out to Crescende, that was also in the building as well. Shout out to Abby Wody. Thank you so much, Big Dog, for being here. We greatly appreciate it. Shout out to Nidus, who was also in the building. Shout out to the lovely Sherry Bryan and the lovely Bobby Bryan, the lovely Sky, and also Gorilla. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really do greatly appreciate it. Shout out to everybody that tuned in the whole week. Y'all love and y'all support. We really do greatly appreciate it. And shout out to Jordan, who was not with us this week, but he'll be back next week, Monday, so be on the lookout for that. And now that happy birthday to his lovely, lovely baby girl, Nina. Shout out to her. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. I said it yesterday, but yesterday was her birthday, but I want to say it live again. Happy birthday to her. She's 1 year old, and they over there in Detroit having a wonderful time as family and over there as friends. We wish them well and have a safe journey back home. Not that, but shout out to everybody that's celebrating their birthday this week. My dad, my auntie, and also the mother in the community. Shout out to you too. She also watched the show. We really do greatly appreciate you guys so very much. Guys, make sure you go to Cal Culture Radio Community tab. In the community tab where you can find Prince Hakeem book, Black Love, and also Prince Hakeem's album that's about to get ready to drop next week, March 14th. And March 12th will be the listening part out, or that's on a Thursday, which is our vertical live Thursday. So guys, you do not want to miss that. We will be interviewing Hakeem, of course, doing listen to his music the whole time. So we're just gonna have a good old time. So guys, you don't want to miss that. March 12th. Make sure you go to KL Culture Radio description. In the description where you can find the KL Culture Radio store. It's also pinned on top of the chat. That way you can find the KL Culture Radio hats, the t-shirt, the sweaters, and also there's a polo shirt too as well. I have a polo shirt too. There's a polo shirt, and also Hakeem's working on new gear. And also the coffee mug. And also Hakeem's working on new gear. So be on the lookout for that. Guys, you do not want to miss next week. Thursday, March 12th. Listening party. Hakeem album is about to get ready to drop. Hakeem, talk about it real quickly. What are you so most excited about your album dropping next week?
Hey man, y'all just soaking it in. It took 2 years to make. I purposely picked every track. Wanted to put something together that just had a little sense of meaning. Some you can groove to, some a little bit old, a little bit new. Thrift store, Burlington Co Factory. So,
boy, but the album's fire. Y'all like the Tory Lanez album, y'all gonna definitely like this one.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in to KL Culture Radio. And guys, enjoy your Friday. Be safe out there. We over in